Hello, good morning my dear students. This is Tiru Sir, your English teacher. So welcome to the online classes of Sri Eknatharav Khadse Talent English Medium School, Muktanagar. So dear students, today we are going to learn Unit 2 poem part of NCERT textbook 6th standard. Alright. So today's the topic name is The Kite, very interesting poem. So today we are going to reciting the poems, which is very interesting, which is very colorful, right? So without late, we will start the lessons. So first of all, I wanna make a questions for you. So when you're studying this, the poem is The Kite. It is very interesting chapter, right? Isn't it? So have you ever fly any kites? Whenever you fly the kites, how do you feel? And when it is flying in the sky, how it is visible, looking. Have you ever feel? Once try it. Fly the kite, right? And you feel it, how do you feel, and what experience you will get, you will share with us after reopen the school, right? So the students, without late, we will start the lessons, and these things you have to keep in mind. I think everybody likes to fly the kites. So we'll start. I'm reciting the poems, you recite with us. How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new. With a dive and dip, it snaps its tail, then soars like a ship with only a sail. As over a tide of wind it rides, climbs to the rest of a gust and pulls, then seems to rest as wind falls. When string goes slack, we wind it back and run until a new breeze blows, and its wings fill, and up it goes. How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new, but raggeder things you never will see when it fluffs on strings in the top of a tree. The students, it's very nice poems. You also practice in different lyrics. There is no issue, but it should be attractive for listener. Are you getting my point? So first stanza I'm going to explain to you. How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new, with a dive and dip and snaps its tail. So when the kite fly in the sky, in a sky, that also in a blue sky, it looking very beautiful. It's shining in the sky. The colors of the kite will shine in the sky. And when it fly in the sky, in the blue sky, it looking very beautiful, very attractive, the poet saying. With the dive and dip, it snaps its tail. What is happening when the wind is blowing and when it is flying in the sky? What is doing? Just making something like that. Sometimes below coming, sometimes up going, sometimes below up, according to the wind. Then soar like a ship with only a sail. Means how one ship in a sea, how it is sailing? The same way the kite also flying in the sky. You might have seen the ship just sailing in this way, in this manner. The water is going like this. According to the water, the ship also will sail in this way. The same process here, the kite also sailing, flying in the sky. As over tides of wind it rides, as over tides, it winds its rides, come to the crest of gust and pulls. How the tides are coming into the sea, the same way the wind also blowing in the sky. According to that, the kite fly up and down, up and down. Next, then seems to rest as wind falls. When string goes slack, you wind it back. Then what happens when the wind stop? When the wind will stop, the kite slowly it comes down. Slowly it comes down, down and down, down and down. Are you getting my point? When the wind started to stop or slow, the kite slowly, gradually it comes down. And run until a new breeze blow and its wing fill and up it goes. Until the other winds will arriving, it will come to back and below. The wind, the kite comes downs and downs and downs until the another breeze. Breeze means what? Cool wind, slow wind. Until another winds will come, the kite comes downs and downs. When the another winds will come, again the kite will go up. How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new. Okay, so when it is flying, again it looking very beautiful in a blue sky. It looks very beautiful in a blue sky when it is flying. But a red thing you never will see when it flaps on a string in the top of the tree. But it is very sad that, unbelievable sad that when the strings will affix with any tree, it is very difficult to remove the kite from the tree. Are you getting my point? When the wind will stop or whatever it may be, any problem will create, at any time what will happen? The kite will comes downs and downs and it is stuck with any top of the tree. At a time we have to pull it, but it is very difficult to remove the kite from the tree. So that was very pathetic situation. So dear students, this is the poems. I hope you understand better. And the poet is Harry Ben. So I hope you understand these poems very nicely and properly. And what your duty? You have to recite the poems and you have to send to me. You have to make a video and you have to send to me that how you are reciting the poems. Listen to me, practical method is very, very important. 100 times important than theoretical. Theory anybody can write, anybody can do it. But in practical way, whenever you're speaking, whenever you're reading, that is very, very important for your development. So the students, don't feel any other things. If you want to develop yourself, if you want to develop your communications and presentation, each and everything, if you want to develop yourself, you do in practical way. Then only you can get proper position, proper development. You will feel after a few days. What you do the work, that should be 100% effort. Yeah, everybody doing, I am also doing the same way. That is not a thing. Thinking that, you always should think, yes, I must do something special than other. You feeling like this, definitely you will be achieve. Nothing is impossible in the world. Everything is possible if we do it. So the students, I hope everybody can respond me, not only these poems but also all the relations, how much till now completed, right? So the students, this session has been completed. So keep watching till then and keep smile. So I will send the question answers in PDF or PPT file. You can write it, there is no issue. And I hope unit 1 and 2 of literature, next story for first 2 lessons, then after grammar also 2 lessons. This all the things will come to you in formative assessment 1. I think you may got the instructions. So be practical and practice well for the examinations, that you secured good marks, right? Okay, thank you. Till then, keep watching. Bye bye.